Hello and welcome back to the farm. Right, so it's been probably about a week since my last video. Just been really busy on the farm, looking after the animals. I started doing some of the mowing with the ride-on mower, the Profi Hopper that Earl's borrowed us. It's done a really good job. I've done round this bit here. I've not had a chance to get on with the rest of it. Luckily Earl said that we can borrow it for as long as we need it, so there's no rush in sending it back. And as you can see, it's done a really good job of the farm so far. It's made it look a lot neater in the areas we've done. It's a bit like how neat it was when we left Earl's farm. We did the mowing there. So I am impressed with it. What I've been doing is I've been going around with some shears and I've taken out all the big bushes. The things it wouldn't get over. The rest of the stuff it should just go over, mow it down. Should be pretty straightforward. So a lot of the bushes are gone. So I'm going to carry on doing it around this area. Probably in the middle here as well. We won't do that bit just because of the fact that's what they've planted. Oh, they're having a meeting. I wonder what they're talking about. This bit obviously is fenced off. That's got some flowers and bits and bobs, so we'll leave that be. We might do this bit here that's sticking out and a bit around here just to tidy it all up. We'll see where we get to, but the aim is to clean it all off today. Do a good job. Hopefully it'll only take a couple hours at the most to finish it off, now that I've got the time free. And also straight after that we're going up to Earl's and we're going to be doing the corn. I've had a text this morning saying he thinks it's ready, he wants me to have a look at it. So we'll do all the mowing, take the mower back, have a quick look, come back, and we'll probably have to do 2 trips if it's ready, just to get the trailer. Take it down. We'll probably take both trailers, hence why it's going to take me 2 trips. So we'll be doing 3 trips in total to Earl's today. But I think I've done all the jobs this morning. It's now 20 to 11. Probably should get on with this mowing as soon as possible so we give ourselves enough time to do the corn harvest. And after that we should have a good indication of how much money we've got available to buy a tractor, or tractors depending on what we've got. It's going to be a hard choice to make, I'm not going to lie, but I want to make sure I get the right piece of kit for my farm. If I can get a slurry tanker as well, I think that'd be good. And I know Verner's got some really good offers on right now, so we should probably snap up one of them. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on with this. Hopefully it won't take too long, but at the end I'm sure, pretty positive it's going to look a lot better. Right, and so we've completed the fields. It's actually looking a lot better. I tried to do as much of the area that I could. There were some bits that I left just because they were so close to the fields and they were out of the way a bit that it didn't matter, but as you can see, looking around, it actually looks a lot better. It's taken quite a while. It's 2:15, so it's taken a lot of time to do. Actually, a lot longer than I expected. There was just so much land to get over. But hopefully we'll have enough time left to go up to Earl's and do the corn. We don't want to let Earl down. I missed a bit there. I'll be alright. But no, it looks a lot better. I'm really impressed. It makes the farm look a lot neater. Like I said, I left this bit here because that was the seeds that they planted for grass for the house. And then I did this bit here, just about around the edges there as well. And I went up the side there because there was quite a lot of weeds that I had to get away. But overall, it looks a lot better and I'm really happy with it. We're going to have to look at getting something like this for the farm. I know you can get some equipment that I can put on the back of the tractor if we can find it somehow. Reasonably priced, obviously. Maybe a second-hand one. We'll have a look on the website sometime next year. And see if we can find anything on getonmyland.com. Because I think it would be a lot better to do it with a bigger piece of kit. And if we can attach it to a tractor, we'd fly for it. But no, overall, really happy. Obviously looks a lot better, so I'm glad we borrowed that from Earl. Right, we'll head up to Earl's, we'll drop off the mower, and we'll also have a look at the corn. We'll use the moisture device that I've got, find out if it's probably ready to harvest. If it is, we'll come back down, drop off the truck and get a trailer. I mean, it looks good. Just need to check the heads of the plants to make sure they're ready to harvest. So we'll quickly go and have a look now. Definitely looks like it's ready. You can see the corn heads. Right, so I've just touched the soil. The soil's definitely dry enough. The crop should be dry enough, and I think it's time. I think it's ready. So I'll just go quickly speak to Earl. Afternoon, Earl. Sorry I'm a bit late. It took quite a while for me to do the mowing on my farm, but it's all done now and it looks a lot better. So I've returned your mower. I'm just going to take it off in a sec and I'll put it back in the shed. I've had a look at the corn. It definitely looks ready. I agree with your opinion. I think we should start harvesting. There should be enough time left in the day for me to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the truck back after I've dropped off the mower. I'm going to pick up a trailer. I'll come back and I'll start with the work. Yeah, not a problem, Scruffed. I think that's a good idea. I'll leave you to it then. Okay, Earl. See you in a bit. Right, so I've just put the ramps down. I'm just going to jump on now. We'll go park her up. Need to probably get the keys as well. I feel I forgot to do that for the harvester. I also cleaned her off, so she's had a good jet wash, so we didn't want to send her back all dirty. I don't know what Earl's going to do with it in the end. He's selling everything else, he might sell that, but then again he might keep it knowing that he's got to use that at least to clean around the farm, make it a bit more tidy. Right, so we'll put the ramps back up, and then we'll go get the trailer. Right, so we've got both trailers and we're ready to rock and roll. So let's get this done. I'm just going to get the keys off Earl for the John Deere. So I'll just open the door and I'll give him a quick shout. Earl? Are you there, mate? Yeah, Scruff, can I help you? Yeah, I just want to know if you got the keys for the John Deere. Oh yeah, yeah. We're not going to get very far without them, are we? Here you go. Actually, can you do me a favour after you've done this? Yeah, sure, Earl, not a problem. What is it? Well, I'm selling my tractor to Roman Voss. He's probably going to sell it on, to be honest, but I'm selling it to him anyway. I don't need it anymore. I was wondering if you could just drop it off for me. If I give you the keys now, and then you could drop it off for me after you've done the corn, he'll give you a lift back. He doesn't mind doing that. Just ask him and he'll give you a lift back. Yeah, I'll do that for you, Earl. Not a problem at all. As long as he gives me a lift back. I definitely don't want to get stranded there. Also, it gives me a chance to see his farm. You've said it's a nice farm and obviously he's got a lot of money, so I don't mind doing that. Do you want to give me the keys now then? Yeah, here you go, Scroft, and thanks for that. I appreciate it. Right, I'm going to crack on, Earl, because obviously I don't want to finish late, and especially if I've got to drop your tractor off, I don't want to be taking it up there too late. So I'm going to go and I'm going to get it done. See you in a bit. Right, so we've got the keys to the Fiat and the John Deere now. Yeah, he's selling his tractor. Yeah, he seems like he's got a fair deal for it anyway, he said. I hope he has. I hope he's not just sold it to the first buyer. I mean, I wouldn't be interested in it, only because it's a bit slow and we want a bit more power on our farm. And like I said before, I want a more of a modern style tractor. That's what I'm looking for. But, you know, yeah, he's obviously selling up stuff and he's cleaning out his farm. I mean, I don't know if he's trying to sell the farm as well. I hope not. I like Earl. He's a good neighbour. Right, so let's get in this. I've been waiting to use this since the day we got it. Right, so we're all set up to go. Just got to get my eye in on this one. I'm not used to such a big header, but so far it's looking alright. I can see the corn's filling up. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop, I'm going to throw the drone up, and I'll speed it on up for you.
Yeah. Better off. I am wicked, you're insane, but I wouldn't have it any other way. If we're knocked out, we'll go the distance, pound for pound. We're a perfect match, pulling punches. We're toe to toe, we're always on the road. We're so better, we can't stop, we can't stop. 'Cause together we're better off, and we can. Better off, better off. Better off. I am crooked, you're clean cut. I'm wide-eyed, your eyes are shut. If I'm knocked out, we'll go the distance, pound for pound. We're a perfect match, pulling punches. We're toe to toe, we're always on the road. We're so better, we can't stop, we can't stop. 'Cause together we're better off, and we can. And we can.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant to last. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on.
Won't you take me to that place? Take me to that place. Won't you take me to that place? Won't you take me to that place? Won't you take me there, man? Because you said enough, you said enough, you said enough. Because you said enough, you said enough.
Tell me where you came from. This doesn't make sense at all. You
pull that up there. Wow, so we did it. And the John Deere minced through it. It's a brilliant harvester, that is. Brilliant harvester. I'd love it on my farm, I'll tell you that. So let's talk money. So we got £29,194 in total. I had a text off Earl as I was in the cab telling me to go to the windmill to sell it straight away. And he said the best price was there, so that's what I did. So in total, I'm going to get £14,597 and Earl's going to get the exact same. So before I go knock on, I best send it over to him, and then at least I've done that. Right, so I've just sent him the money over, so he's probably just had a nice surprise. So we'll just go knock on and have a quick word with him. Right, Earl, so I've done it all. It was pretty good in the end. That John Deere is amazing. I'd love it on my farm, but I know you've got to send it back. But yeah, we got £29,194. Here's the paperwork they give me at the windmill. I went there like you said, and you were right, they did have a good price. So on the paperwork you can see the total volume that we sent, the price that they give us. So I've sent over your money. We got £14,597 each, which is really good going. So it was a good idea of yours, that was, Earl, to do corn in that field. It's actually worked out in the end for both of us. If you're interested in doing the same again next year, I'd be up for it, so just let me know. 14,000, eh? That's pretty good going. I'm happy with that. I'll be interested next year and I'll give you a shout. Okay, Earl, not a problem. That's fine by me. Right, here are your keys to your John Deere. I'm going to go head up now to Romans and I'm going to take your Fiat for you. And then I'll get him giving me a lift back here, and then I'll take my tractor back home. So I'll see you later. Okay, thanks for that. See you in a bit. Right, so he's given me some directions. He texted me the directions, so I've got a good idea where we're going. Am I going to be able to squeeze past there? No. It's up past the dairy, straight up the hill. And he says you can't miss it. It's a massive house on top of the hill. And the farm's supposed to be just underneath. That's what he's told me anyway. And I know one thing, from what Earl said, this guy's got some money. But Earl did also mention that he's got no animals. He just does arable farming, so he's probably got a massive fields around the land, I imagine. He's making some serious money. He also mentioned as well that he's got caravan parks and some holiday parks, so I don't think all his money comes from there, but right, so it should just be a straight road now. That's what Earl said. As soon as you go past the dairy, it's a straight road. You can't miss it. There's no other roads. So if we get lost now, we're doing something wrong. In the distance, I can just make out some kind of field. It looks like it's maybe cultivated or ploughed, but I can see a field in the distance. So we're heading in the right direction. And this tractor is pretty slow. But we definitely need a lift back. I don't want to be walking back from here. Alright, so we're now hitting gravel. These fields are massive. My God, I wouldn't like to plough these fields with my plough. It'd take me forever. It's huge. Alright, what's this coming up now? Looks like some kind of weighbridge, I think. Yeah, it's a weighbridge. Well, at least we know how much this weighs. Right, so I'll just pull up here, I guess. I'll go have a quick look, see if I can find anyone. I mean, it is late in the afternoon now, or early evening. Got some fair piece of kit. think they've done all their harvesting this time of year now, late autumn, hence why it's all put away. I mean, I hope they don't mind me being here. There's an house up there. Maybe that's where I need to go. But look at these. Look at them harvesters. He's got 2 of them. Some massive pieces of kit. Look at the size of that thing. It's impressive. The Predator. Sounds impressive. We're definitely at the right place because they're the bales that they bought from Earl. So I'm going to head up to the house because I can't seem to find anyone. I mean, he's expecting me, that's what Earl said, so I'm technically not trespassing. I'll tell you one thing, it's an impressive house, isn't it? Private property, private road, steep hill. Wow. Now look at that. It's massive. Bet he's got a good view up here. Look at that car. He's got a Porsche. It's a Range Rover as well. It's definitely his house because that's his truck. I know the Ford truck from when he was at Earl's, but my God, look at this. Right. Best stop lurking around and go and knock on. Hoping this is the right door. Hi Roman, it's Scroft. Earl sent me with the tractor. He's told me that you're buying the Fiat off him and he's asked me to drop it off. Ah, thanks a lot. I was expecting that. Have you had a look around the farm? Yeah, I've had a look. You've got some massive pieces of kit down there. It's quite impressive. And they're a lot bigger and more powerful than what I've got on my farm. And I've seen the field as I was driving up. It's must take some manpower to do that. Yeah, well, that's what we do around here. We use the big machines and we make the big money. Like I said before, if you're interested in some work, it's here. Just come find me. Yeah, well, now I've seen your operation, it's quite impressive, so I might take you up on that offer. So maybe next year, when you're doing your harvest again, I'll come round and see if you need any help. Yeah, not a problem, Scruff. That's a great idea. You pop round and we'll give you some work. Okay, thanks, Roman. Is there any chance you'd give me a lift back to Earl's? Earl said you wouldn't mind. No, that's not a problem. Not a problem. Meet me by the Porsche. By the Porsche? Okay. Okay, so meeting by the Porsche. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the GoPro off when I get into the Porsche. I don't know if he wants me to film in there, so I'm probably going to end the video here. But as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.